Welcome everybody. Let's take a look what's happening in the market. Start the daily chart. Dow Jones Transportation. Oh my, huge down day. And I would say this is quite possibly a warning of things to come for the indices. It doesn't always happen, but a lot of times it happens. Transportation goes down first, and the indices tend to follow it. So we'll see what's going to happen here, but there's a huge down day for transportation. Yeah, heading for this cycle low September 12th. I think the indices might follow. Stay tuned for that. Got a crossover going on here. On the MACD, still in positive territory, but that's a pretty big down day. And that, did it break below this even? It's probably going to fill this gap here. Pretty sure it's going to. 532. This got down to 540, so it didn't quite get down as far as this candlestick, but it's really close. And I think it'll fill this gap, come down into here, maybe down to 15,400. Yeah, this is a bit of a warning. Let's look at the Russell 2000. Down day, not huge, but a bit of a down day. Let me look at the daily cycle, September 23rd. Could run out of gas here and go and bounce. Momentum was crossed over. Okay. But if this thing gets going and momentum goes negative, then you might just get like this little bounce like this, and it dies and it kind of tracks along the bottom. That could happen. So, down like this, boom, doesn't get really going anywhere, and then bing, bang, bong, takes a pretty good dive. We'll see how that works out. Okay. That's that. Look at the NASDAQ. The Natty DAC. Get the daily chart. Today was actually a green day. Small green day. Which tells me it's trying to find a bottom here, right? That's what it's trying to do. It's trying to find a bottom. But it's crossed over, not negative yet. So this is kind of a very critical point in the market. Will it cross over to negative momentum? And if it does, this is going to run out of gas and do the dive bomb. Okay? Something like that. All right. That's the NASDAQ. It may not be done going, it may, yeah. Just going to wait on that. I think whatever this bounce is right here probably won't be a big bounce. Let's look at the Japanese market. We're just doing daily charts here. If you want to get hourly charts, join me tomorrow morning, Friday morning, last day of the week, live on Twitch. I'll be streaming live tomorrow morning, 7 to 8 a.m. Well, it might be 7 to 7:30, 7:45, whatever, something like that. I'll be covering all the same products I'm covering right now, but it's going to be an hourly chart for a lot of the products, and I'll talk about what I think is going to happen, the best picks of those products for tomorrow. So join me. If you don't know what the link is, become a member, $7.99. You get the link. You can watch me on live stream. Also, you get live streaming charts, the SP 500. You get the gold streaming charts. Yeah, you get nightly email. A lot of great stuff for the $7.99. All right, back to the video here. Japanese market trying to do a little bouncy bounce here, but it's in negative momentum now. Just went into it like whatever a couple days ago. Let's see, when did it officially happen? It happened yesterday. Yesterday, the Japanese market went negative momentum on the daily chart. So, that bounce that's probably going to try to happen here may not be super significant. Okay, what is this date over here? November 11th. Okay, so we could try to put that in there, I guess. We'll do November 11. Okay. Kind of drag it over here a little bit. Let's get it looking better. 18, bold, top, bam. All right. And I'll kind of leave it right there so we can see it. November 11th, that is, well, what do you know? Right around election time again for another product. Excuse me, I'm eating chocolate chip cookie. Has to happen. All right, rude, eating, and doing a video. Oh well. That's the market. I don't think it's quite done yet, but it looks like it's trying to find a bottom. I don't think a bounce here is going to be very big. But of course, I have a lot to do with momentum. Let's look at the Japanese yen. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'll use the futures here. Look at the E-mini yen. Very bullish. Absolutely on fire. Look at this. It's like no way, Jose. I wish I knew some Japanese. I don't. Don't know the language. Anyways, no way, Jose. It's going up. Extremely bullish here. I said even if this does dip down, this is so bullish that it's just going to rebound. It has. This is still a long. Japanese yen is still a long. Now again, be careful. September 24th, you're up here, boom, bang, some little concession. But if this thing stays as bullish as it is now, this momentum is way up here. Okay, if it stays that strong on momentum, forget about it. Yen's got more room to go up. Okay, I still think this is a long based on what I'm seeing. All right, let's look at the euro dollar. Yeah, wow. Guess what? It's worth going long right now in the euro dollar. Small position. Got to be a little careful here. Small position. Not sure how much this is going to bounce, because we did get a crossover here, so you got to be a little bit careful there, but it's still super bullish here. I'd say long, small positions probably okay. That's my opinion. Everything here is opinion. I don't give financial advice. Yeah, stupid disclaimers, right? Gotta do it. Stupid disclaimers. British pound, same thing. Not quite turned as much as the euro, but looks stronger here. Looks like it doesn't even want to come down here. If this thing turns like this and doesn't touch down here, which looks like that's what it's trying to do, ripper. This thing's going to be a ripper. I'd go long. Here's British pound, small position. And don't forget, all these have micros. See? Just put an M in front of it. You can trade the micro. Okay. Let's see, what else? Let's look at gold. Look at gold. What's going on with gold? On fire. On fire. Now the MACD has crossed over. It's super bullish territory, but it's crossed over here, so a little bit cautious to see, is this really going to bounce? Looks like it's trying to. Gold is just continues to be on fire. Okay, whatever. When the rate cut comes here, I guess later on this month, and the Federal Reserve pretends that they actually are doing something important, which they're not. They're doing political nonsense and rate cutting just before the elections. Ooh, we've met our mandate. Yeah. Probably everybody there goes on mandates. So temporarily, the gold could kind of give it up when the rate cut happens and people move their money into the stock market because, they think it's going to, think the stock market's going to be the greatest thing ever and whatever. Because, the Federal Reserve has come to save the day. They're not going to save anything. For now, gold looks bullish. And in years to come, as I said yesterday, and I continue to say it, I think gold's going to reach 3,000. All right, let's go take a look at crude oil, which has been getting a smackdown. Way down here at 69. Look at this. Came from way up here at 77, all the way down to 69. Crossed over already in super bearish territory. Crosses over even further down into bearish territory. This thing is going to down into probably mid-60s, low 60s is where this is going. Absolutely Deadsville. This cycle's not even done. This thing is getting crushed. Crude oil is going to get further crushed. Further crushed. All right. Any bounce in crude oil is probably going to get slapped down like a rag doll. Let's see, what else? I'll look at silver. Let's look at silver. I always think it's SL, but we'll do the 1,000 ounce. That's fine. 1,000 ounce futures is all the same. It works. Daily chart, Silver trying to do the bouncy bounce. Silver not nearly as strong as gold as far as momentum, just like right here on the line. I don't like it. I wouldn't trade it. Gold's the better of the two metals to trade. This is a little suspect. Yes, it'll probably bounce in here, but it's just not super strong. And just tracking along this zero line momentum. Very wishy-washy. Though it had a nice run here. Look at this. It ran. Momentum was negative. This is silver for you. Momentum was negative and price was going up. Okay, that's why I don't touch silver. Makes no damn sense. No sense. It's tracking gold, but it isn't following its own momentum. That's craziness. Okay, that's why I don't trade silver, guys. I've been burned by silver 2 or 3 times in the past. I don't touch it. I don't know what it is, but I don't trade silver. This product makes no sense. Look at this. Negative momentum, but going up. Okay. Right. So, anyways, cycle low there. I don't like it. Gold is much better. All right. Let's see. Let me look at corn. Corn. Yeah, kind of running out of gas up here. Still negative momentum down here. Might run out of gas. And then bing bong. I don't know. It's hard to tell what corn's going to do. Hard to tell. It could get up here and stay up here. Momentum could go above there. And, could stay up like and this could just track along the top. So we got to wait to see what does it do. This next oscillation of the SMI, is it down or does it stay up here and momentum keeps going strong? If that's the case, then it'll go higher. All right, so we have to wait. I don't think it's a good time to trade it. It's really kind of in this weird area, which I would wait to see what this SMI is going to do before I trade it. Okay, the long scenario, the initial long scenario into this cycle is over. Right, that was the time to make money right there, as it was doing a curly Q and going up. So right now I wouldn't touch this. I wouldn't touch it long. I wouldn't touch it short. I'd just come back to it later. It's not a good place to trade it. All right. Let's look at the S&P 500. I think I've cut. You know what? Let me check XLP. XLP. Hey, we had a down day. What do you know? Finally had a down day. Okay. Finally has a down day. September 12th, only 7 days away, so we could see a little pullback down into this cycle low. So I would cool the jets on the XLP right now. Just relax. Wait till it comes out of there, out of this cycle low. Once it's done doing whatever it's going to do here, and starts getting, if it gets legs again, which I think is what it's going to do, then just trade it again. Long, but not for now. This is another one I wouldn't touch right now. Wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't short it. But I wouldn't trade long anymore for right now. Just chill out. All right. Yeah, let's look at the S&P 500. Here we go. Start with the daily. Been 3 days down. Been a big honking down day 3 days ago. Yeah, I guess this is futures. What's going on here? Is it not 4 o'clock yet? Are we still trading futures? Yeah, 10 minutes till futures close. Okay, well, this is still today. So down day right there. September 5th. Not a huge down day, but nevertheless finished up red. And, I kind of threw this cycle in here, this little green cycle in here. It kind of makes sense. It's kind of there. Yeah. So, there's probably some credibility to this right here. September 30th. And if that's true, then this was the bounce for this little green cycle. That was it. Now getting crushed. That is a bad, bad sign. That's bad. If this cycle's legit. I'm not sure it is, so I'm a little bit shaky about this cycle. We could see a bounce here. Okay, because this is still positive momentum, but it has crossed over. Keep an eye on this, but if this cycle's legit, then this doesn't look good. And don't forget the Dow Jones Transportation took a big old dump-a-rooney today, so I would be super cautious about going long on any of the indices right now. Okay, let's go take a look at the trade of the day. What, where, how, when, where was the big money made? Yeah, here it is, 15-minute chart. Bang, bong. Can you guess where the trade of the day was? Can you guess? Where is it, guys? Here's pre-market over here. There was actually a trade right there. Really nice trade. Look at this. It barely touches the bottom, curls up, goes up. Bam, nice run. So that was trade number 1. Okay, and we'll call it 55.25 to be safe. And we'll call it 55.40. So it's 15 points here. Safely, like I'm just talking safe. 15 points from there to there, just doing the block. Forget about the tail on the bottom, the tail on the top. Forget about it. If you just did this, you still made 15 points. Okay? Now that we're done with that first little trade, which is not little, 15 points is huge. That's $750. Thank you very much for one contract. Then we get this, that would happen at 7:30, right at pre-market, guys. Exactly when it opened, bam, the trade was there, 15-minute chart. Go get them. What happens here? 9:15. I talk about this all the time. 9 o'clock hour is often a big pullback hour. Happens a lot. Now look at this signal. Right on time, 9:15. On the 15-minute chart, starts to roll over. Bang bong, we go negative territory, just get in somewhere around here, we'll call it 55.40, and bombs away all the way down from 55.40, we'll call it to 5,500, right there to there. Again, forget the top, forget the bottom, 40 points. Kaboomski. What is that? 55-point day. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this 2750, if my math is right? Yeah, 5,400 plus another 50. $2,750 of profit in pre-market and morning session. Yeah, okay. 2 trades of the day. Bing and bing. That's all you need to do. You're almost up $3,000. Did I mention that the service that I have is only $7.99? You know, how many years does that pay for? How many decades does that pay for that membership? You want this kind of analysis, these kind of charts to get us plus indicator telling you when to make trades? Okay. Yeah, join. Description, the instructions are in the description, in the first comment as well. Read the instructions, join, come on over. It's a conservative environment. Anybody can join. If leftists join, you start talking leftist garbage trash, you're going to get booted. Not happening on my server. So just giving you a fair warning. But anybody can join. Come on over. Make some bank. All right. I think that's it. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to go into some big promotion deal. If you want to join, join. If not, well, then don't. The rest of us will make bank. Hope everybody had an awesome day of trading. Tomorrow, again, don't forget, I'm going to be on Twitch live, 7 o'clock in the morning to maybe 7:30, 7:45, somewhere like that. Texas time, CDT time, Central Daylight Time. So join me. We're going to cover all these same products I just covered, but we're going to cover them in the hourly chart. So we're going to be talking about which products look the best for trading tomorrow and or in the near future. All right. And that is it for now. God bless everybody. Talk to you all real soon again next time.